Oh, no. No, no, no. What is going on at the front? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching a video again. It is called Ashley is completely torn between two stunning gowns. I found the gown. I believe this is by the TLC UK. Let's watch.
Hi. So here's the first gown. Let's step right up here, Ashley, and we'll talk.
I love the ruching. I love the ruching on the side. It is a very traditional, well, I shouldn't say traditional, but it was very popular probably in the 90s and in the 2000s. I did, at the start of my career, I did a few dresses that look like that with the ruching. I particularly like this one because it doesn't look like shiny satin, which it's normally made from. So they've used like a matte kind of fabric.
Talk about this one.
I feel amazing. I feel like a trophy in this dress.
It's a satin.
Oh, you should feel like a trophy. Okay, it is gorgeous. Maybe it is satin. Maybe it's just the lighting and the footage. But see how that silhouette is beautiful? It's like a curved sweetheart there. Really sexy and form-fitting. It's got ruching in all the right areas. Just gorgeous.
Face silk organza, which has like a little sheen to it, but not too much.
What was the price on this dress?
It retails originally for $6,000. We have it here for $2,500. It's a
Wow, that's a saving.
gorgeous dress.
Who would think that I have a $6,000 gown on my body? Oh my God, you said $6,000, I almost just died. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It's marked down to $2,500. $500 over my budget. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but you don't owe like $2,000 to Mass General. Financially.
Yeah, okay, so one thing I need to draw your attention to, guys, and that is I think she's on a step of some kind, and I can sort of see the step peering through that skirt. Really, really dangerous trying on dresses with a step on, because, or when you're standing on a step, I should say, because you don't get a good or realistic view of what the dress looks like on you. A lot of people are a lot shorter than what they imagine, and when they put you on a box, they actually skew your height. So it makes you feel like you're a foot taller than you really are. So you see here you've got fabric flowing down and it's gorgeous. If she steps off that box and they cut her hem, which they do last, it's too late at that time. You know, once you've trimmed your hem down and you've had all the alterations leading up to the wedding, it's too late to change your mind. So be really clear and understand that you need to step off the box and you need to see what you look like on flat ground or in the heels that you'll be wearing on flat ground. Okay, so don't let it trick you. I can see there that it is not as long as probably she would like, or maybe she's not on a box and that's a petticoat. I mean, I don't know. I need to have a look.
I'm not in the best place to go overboard on this wedding, so I'm gonna keep looking and see what I can find. This one's the one to beat so far. The first dress is a win.
I love that first dress.
Oh, I can't tell what you guys are thinking.
All right.
I have no idea.
Okay, so this gown is by Enzoni. It retails originally.
Oh, no. No, no, no. What is going on at the front? The little wobbly, oh, that is not nice. That's on the verge of being ugly. I'm sorry, that's ugly.
Originally for $2,000. We have it here for $900, so it's under $1,000.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, that helps. I really like the shape,
Oh, it is ugly.
but I don't know.
You don't know, Ash. Yeah, no. Yeah, then you know. Then that's
But I like
It's too busy. Gowns like that, when they are so busy, they're distracting. Also, the waist, the beaded waist belt is not on her waist. That's for a much taller person, so that needs alteration. Has she factored in that she might need $1,000 worth of alterations on a dress like this? Dangerous. Very dangerous.
the price.
I know, but you have to really love the dress.
The price of the Enzoni dress, really, I can see myself feeling very comfortable with, but am I willing to compromise on how I feel in the dress? I don't think I'm willing to do it.
You know what's funny? a lot of people have a budget, and at the end of the day, you got to remember that in 20 years' time, you're not going to remember how much that dress is. You're not going to remember the price that you paid. You're going to remember how you looked in the dress, how you felt in the dress. You know, you're going to have pictures of your wedding in your wedding dress. So when you look at money not as just money, when you look at it like that and memories, and you know, for the rest of your life that's going to be your one wedding dress, then that's really important. It's really important, and you've got to be careful not to be too tight or to be too restrictive with your budget, because at the end of the day you're not going to remember the money. You're going to remember the dress, right? I'm not saying go crazy. I'm not saying blow the budget. I'm just saying keep that in mind when you're on a really tight budget. If you're in this dilemma here where she is leaning towards, you know, a cheaper dress, at the end of the day, you're not going to remember that the dress was $900. You're going to remember what you looked like in the dress, or what the dress was like.
And no.
Okay.
She was on a step.
Lazaro is known for drama. They're known for their beading, they're known for their cuts, and they have amazing silhouettes. That is gorgeous. All right, let's go. Here's the Lazaro.
Are there words?
Okay, gorgeous. The style is really different. I think that low waist, dropped waist, and then the A-line ruffle skirt, really interesting. Is it a little bit too busy, I think, for her? Maybe. I really like the first one, if I can be honest. But I do love how this one looks, because it's quite different.
It's gorgeous.
I think I just died.
This gown is so bright.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It actually reminds me of gowns in the 1950s. That silhouette around the neckline and the silhouette of the actual dress is very 1950s. Different kind of skirts, like they didn't do quite ruffly skirts like that, but they did like gathers and, you know, but the overall look of it, it does remind me of the 50s, and I think that's beautiful. Do I think it's her? Not really, but it is really beautiful.
My heart just stopped.
It's so romantic. It's absolutely stunning.
I'm pretty starstruck by the Lazaro. I always look to this designer as like, I can never, ever achieve you. And the fact that I'm wearing this dress, it clips so beautiful to my body. It's stunning.
It's gorgeous. This gown retails originally for $5,000. We have it here for $21,000. So it's right in your price range.
Okay, it's a little bit over her price range apparently, but it is beautiful. Look, if she chose this dress, I would understand why. It's really different. I find it different without it being crazy. The silhouette is gorgeous, and to me she looks expensive in this dress.
I love it. It's so light, it's romantic.
This is a $5,000 Lazaro gown, marked down to $2,100. I could buy this dress. I really did not think that this was gonna be on my radar, like at all.
I love it.
But yeah,
For somebody who doesn't want a princess gown, that is a princess gown.
Okay, I have had many situations when brides come in and they don't completely change their mind, but they don't want a princess dress, but yet they end up having a dress that's full of beads and crystals, and you know, so it's interesting that this is happening with her, because it happens to me all the time.
that's not the bride I wanted to be. It's so like left field from where I was going. I'm completely conflicted. Do I compromise on the look that I had for my wedding for this amazing dress with these beautiful floral details that I always kind of wanted on my dress? Or do I go with something that I immediately saw myself in that's a very classic, structured look? I can't remember what the Ravini looked like.
I think she's gonna have to try the first one on again, but I do love that dress. Out of all the dresses, I think when you look more expensive, I think that's a win, personally.
My head saying, try it on again? But like, why?
It's a statement dress.
It is. I really like this dress. I don't know what to do. I love you so much. Oh my God. Vera.
This is a Vera.
Like, hey, Vera Wang, how you doing?
All right, so this is Vera Wang.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on with that dress. Very simple silhouette, but a lot of layers, a lot of fuss. I find that when dresses are too fussy, they can distract from the bride. Sometimes you need to pare it back and be a little bit more minimal for the bride to shine.
It's a gorgeous dress. It's a completely different look than the Ravini.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more funky.
It is.
This one retails originally for $7,000. We have it here for $3,200.
Oh, God.
And that, my friends, is probably the fabric. I think it's made of silk, or there's layers of silk in there. And there's a lot of detail. It's also a brand name, you know, it's Vera Wang. So there's, sometimes they just increase the prices just for that reason.
I'm so enamored with Vera Wang gowns, but unfortunately, it's just not meeting the exact look that I had in mind.
Okay.
What do you guys think? No.
Ah, they don't like it. You can always tell a second before someone responds what they actually think.
No.
Honestly, you know when you go
4 no's. Take it off! Take it off!
to bridal showers and they ask you to make dresses out of like toilet paper.
Oh, Vera Wang. Ouch. Toilet paper dress. It does a little bit look like a toilet paper dress.
Oh, it's like the brand. Once Jessica tells me that this dress looks like the toilet paper dress that you make at a bridal shower, I can't get the image out of my head. And even though this would be Vera Wang toilet paper, it's an image that I can't get rid of.
No, 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 no. Why are we even still on this dress? Take it off.
All right, so we're gonna put this one back.
Yes.
And the next one I think you're absolutely gonna love. Okay, perfect. Right this way.
Sorry, Ash.
That's okay.
Sorry, Vera.
That's what I said.
That wasn't her.
Ashley is really torn between the Ravini and Lazaro gown.
Lazaro. That's the one I'm thinking. That one's gorgeous. But she's on a box. And when it flares out, it skews your view of the reality. So she needs to hop off the box and she needs to look at the dress, because I think that dropped hip might be too low on such a flared dress if she doesn't have the height.
I don't think that like trying on dresses is gonna be so difficult. And then all of a sudden it is.
Whenever a bride is torn between two gowns, I'd put them back in the first gown to see if they still love that dress.
Oh, now she's got a headpiece. I love the headpiece. Yeah, see, this is, to me, this dress really suits her, but it's very simple. Like, the ruching is classic, but it's simple. Whereas the other dress is like, wow, you are a Hollywood movie star, you know?
First dress.
This is the first
This
one.
is the Ravini. I love it more than the first time I put it on.
Do you want a veil?
Yeah, oh
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I really want like a...
Long, perfect.
Yeah.
Long and simple will do.
Oh, honey. Barb puts the veil on me, and I'm seeing me walk down the aisle. I'm getting married.
Okay, this is what always happens, guys. You put a wedding dress on, and you're like, oh, that's nice, that's really good. As soon as you put a veil on, just a flick switches, and is that right? A flick switches? Yeah. And then it all changes, and then you are a bride. You are officially a bride as soon as that veil goes on. I don't know why, it's just what happens.
Why?
Totally have chills. I have chills too. Look.
You're gonna make me teary-eyed.
She's crying. Well, I think this is the dress then. When they tear up like that, it's all gone. You've lost. That's, you know, that's the dress.
And I do this every day.
She has been my apple of my eye. So it doesn't matter that the dress is over. I'm completely prepared to pay the rest. She definitely deserves it.
The big question is this the one?
Yeah.
Is this your dress?
Okay, why is she in that horrendous orange and pink necklace? Why would you even put that on? She wasn't wearing that before, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I think this is the moment, guys.
Dress. This is the one I found. Oh, I found the gown. I found it. I feel amazing. I'm over the moon. I'm just so beyond words.
I've known Ashley for 13 years, so going through so many things with her health, her family's struggles, seeing how happy this moment makes her just makes me so happy for her and proud to be here with her.
Oh, yay! She found a dress. Look, it was beautiful. And like I said before, I think that that dress really suited her. It suited her personality. The other one was very glamorous and quite, not over the top, but you know, you're in a bigger gown, you're really making a statement, and it doesn't really look like that's really her or what she sort of wanted. So you got to make sure you're keeping those ideas in the back of your mind and making sure they're really clear, so you don't, you know, waver and fall off the path. Because when you start doing that, then you've got to start changing everything else, and it just ends up being this huge mess. So yes, I think that she did find a beautiful dress in the end. I thought a few of them were really beautiful, and I think she'll be really happy in that dress. She will definitely look back on her wedding and not have any sort of regret or anything like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post videos every single week on wedding dresses, fashion, etc. So I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.